Good morning, YouTube. The sun is about to crack the tree line. It's nice and quiet in here right now. I hear a woodpecker. Oh, there goes a little bird, a little robin going across there. Moon's still up. Anyway, we're out here getting ready to make some noise, get in this drum truck and get rolling. The goal today is to finish the driveway in. I'll probably need a couple more loads of number 4s to do that. And then I'll have a nice decent road, and then I'll start bringing my 2s in. I'm going to put 2s down first and I'll just spread those across. Then I'm kind of at a hold position, I think, because, you know, I have lots of time to think about this while I'm driving around. Welcome to my life. But I think I'm in a hold pattern because that corner is 4 feet deep, and I really want to put the footer, or, you know, we're probably going to put pier footers under each one of the beams where the laminate beams will come down, and that's going to be 4 foot of gravel. So we really kind of need to put the footer in before you know, so I can smash the gravel around it. If we smash it down and then try to dig in it, I think it's really going to collapse more and make a mess. I mean, I guess it can be done either way, but I really want to talk to my builder before I do that. And I can't really put a footer in anyway until all this is approved in the neighborhood association, because right now it's just a driveway with a parking pad. If I start pouring footers, I would feel guilty, because that's definitely over the line of what I should be doing before I get approval. So I think today I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to get the driveway to the building. I'm not going to try to be all fancy with it down here. It'll just be nice and thin, because it's probably going to get covered up with dirt anyway. Once that's poured, I'll have to fill up to it anyway. But I'll get that connected and make this nice and wide over here. And then I will start running 2s and put a layer of 2s down all across this. And then I'll have to make a decision at that point on what we're going to do with footers in that back corner. You know, whether we need to go ahead and put the gravel down, and then we'll dig out the footers in that gravel. Because basically we're doing pier footers underneath each of where the posts will be. So I got to figure that out too. So that's kind of where I'm at. Let's get rolling. Let's make some noise. My loader guy. I tell you, oh, there he's behind me. He's stuck in behind me. Yeah, you know, it's hard to find those little teeny weeny loaders. That guy's the coolest guy, by the way. That's why I like coming here. There's another quarry down the way. Actually, the rock is just a little bit cheaper right now, but time you factor in gas, whatever. But I really like this guy, and I like the girl that works at the desk. They're just really nice people. The girl that works at the desk is part of a military family. I think she was a former officer, and then police officer, and then her husband was in the Army, I think, and she followed around the country. But she's cool, and this old guy, I think he's been driving this loader for as long as, you know, I've been alive, and he's a pretty cool dude. Very, always smiling, always happy. So I just like coming here. The other guys, they're running the plant, so he's still pulling rock already this morning. There's our pile. Oh yeah, look at it, it's throwing some dust there, isn't it? Alright, let me get backed up here, so yeah, I'm ready for him when he gets around this corner. People probably think I'm nuts, probably wondering what my deal is, why I'm always got cameras going, but it's just kind of cool. It's cool, old guy. Cool, old guy. Also, when I go to the other quarry, like, they'll let rocks drop on top of my truck and stuff, and they don't put it in very gentle. This guy puts it in real gentle. That's a good full load right there. Alright, we got out of here. The only bad thing about this back corner is I can't turn around when they're running the plant. I have to back up and come back around, but he's being nice to me right now. He's stopping the dust so I don't get killed with it. Where did he go? Where did he sneak off to? Oh, there he is. Water truck's going, he's going, this dump truck's going. I'm just trying to stay out of the way. Let the water truck go by and all the workers. Then I'll get out of here. I really want to fly my drone over this, but I don't know how they would look at that. That guy's got skills, and I know he's got repetition and he does it every day, but the guy really has skills too, man. Can't see if they're down there digging today, but I can see dust, so I assume they are. There you go, there's your best view. Oh yeah, they're loading up down there. I'll try to run the camera on top of the dump truck on the next run, get over this scale. We just put this scale in here. It's a new scale, but these little plates on the end, I don't like them. They're already bending up. Alright, well, I got the driveway flattened out there a little bit, so let me get this tractor and really smooth her down. Poor tractor, all dirty underneath this tree. I put it underneath the tree, so it's not sitting in the sun. It's like 100 degrees and I don't want it to fade out anymore. So I let her rest, but then she gets leaves all over. Me and these trees have a love-hate relationship. They give me shade, so I love them, but I hate the mess they make. And they shed a couple times throughout the year. When it gets really hot, or when we haven't had water for a while, they shed like crazy. This one's really shed since I hit the root. But still providing shade for the $10 boat. Poor tree. Gotta go. Alright, so I poured it up to here. That's one more load. I'll smooth this down. That's going to be good enough for the road for now. And I'll start running number 2s. Alright, tractor's in the shade again. Excavator's over here. I'll push some of this rock back out of the way because I'm putting twos down now first. We'll use this, we'll scoop it up or something and figure out where it's gonna go. Just put it on top of the twos after I get them in. But yeah, I got this pretty much in. This is kind of rough, but it's good enough to be running. This is all gonna get torn up right here anyway, I'm sure, before it's over. And I'll need to bring in gravel to match the other door here too. And then of course I'll put topsoil along this ridge just to kind of hold this in place. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. We'll keep trucking on her and see what happens. But next is to start bringing twos in. So a bunch more trips to the quarry and back. Let's get on this. Dump truck dirty. You need to have a dump truck wash this you go through every time you go in. There's some cute lady up there walking her dog. I don't know who that is. She's coming this way. Maybe she'll hit on me. I don't know. Dog looks mean. Tippers! Ignore me. Is she gonna make it? Is she gonna make it this time, or is she gonna turn? She's going to stop. Wow, hey Tippers! Alright, first load number 2 is back, working all the way back in here, and it's kind of cool. I hadn't been back here before. See what Ricky tells me to park. Kind of neat back here. This has 2s, I don't know where he wants me. Get out of the road. We can go for a run, I guess. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Turkey. The thing about living way out here, nature. I love it. One of the irritating things about this truck is you can't lift in drive. It runs off a PTO, so to get the RPMs up enough to raise the bed, you got to be in neutral. And then this automatic transmission thing is terrible, because if you're in neutral and you want to kick it down in drive, if you're not at a solid stop and your foot on the brake, it won't go, and then it starts beeping and sending alarms, which then just makes you more frustrated. So that gets you old after time. So it ends up doing stuff like this, right? So I was doing nice, I had it neutral, it was rolling just a little bit, and then it stopped, and then I had to raise it. So I put it in neutral, raised my RPMs, but then I hit drive and it alarmed out, so it wouldn't move. So I had to stop the truck, get my foot on the brake, put it back in neutral, wait a minute, put it in drive, and then by the time you get all that done, you get this. And then it did it a second time. Just a little frustrating at times, that's all. But hey, I'm blessed to have a dump truck. I get it. So let's get this leveled out here. I don't want to get too much of this. And we'll get rolling on another load. back again. He's up front loading up a Allen truck. Man, that dude's been pumping today. He's putting trucks through here today. I don't know what they got going on. I know Paul Wellstone is putting in a vodka company, a distillery, vodka distillery, on the other end. So they're running trucks for that. I don't know if the Allen company's doing that too. Maybe that's what they're involved in too. But it's a massive amount of gravel that has to go in first to go underneath that big plant. So I know they did the road into that too. And that's probably where it was going, but I don't know that to be true. But we definitely are breaking out the gravel. Down there loading. It's pretty cool. Hi YouTube, hey, it's been a good day. I've got what, 5 loads here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loads here, plus I put a load of 4s there, and then I still got a load in the back of the truck. So right now, well, I'm going to keep that load in there because what I'm doing with that is smashing now and using it as a compactor. So I'm going to run my tractor over, just kind of level this out just a bit with the bucket. And then I'm going to go back and forth with it, over it with the excavator. And then I'm going to go back and forth over it over my dump truck. And then I think I'm going to bring my dump truck in from the side and go sideways back and forth on it with the dump truck. And then I'll dump the rest of the rock from the dump truck out. And yeah, go from there. All right, I got graded in with the excavator, or tracked in, sorry, not graded in, tracked in. And now I'm going to roll it with the dump truck. So I'll just back wheel back and forth and smash her down. Yeah, so at least we'll get half of it done, I guess. And then I might even start taking some of this 57 and putting it on there, because I need to get that out of the way now that I'm putting 2s down first. Hey, you should probably plan before you do your building. Not wing it and do it on the way. Yeah, whatever. Hey, we're learning, right? All right, let's get this done. Getting an annoying beep every time I go back and forth putting gear, and it showed me a CA on the register when it beeps on the screen. I guess CA means clutch abuse. Because I'm going backwards and forwards. I guess I do have 8.5 tons of rock, I guess. So I guess whatever. So anyway, I guess the truck doesn't like going back and forth, and it's telling me I need to let it sit for a while and let the clutch cool down. Clutch abuse. So I'm halfway done, and then I'm abused my clutch. That load that I was using for basically tonnage or a steamroller, and I'll push that around, and then I will start moving this 57 off to the other side, I think, if my wife doesn't start yelling at me for being too late. I don't know what time it is. Alright YouTube, I'm going to call it a day. I got all the way to here put in and then smashed down with both the dump truck, or the excavator and the dump truck. Then I just laid this in here. It was what was in the back of the truck. I'll continue to lay rows tomorrow until we get to cross, and then of course I'll work on that 57 again tomorrow. I got to do some other stuff for some people in the neighborhood as well, so I'll get that done too. But I probably need to work on a video or two sometime. Then I started putting some of that 57 on top here, and I'll get that packed down, and we'll start grading that out eventually, and try to figure it out. And of course I'll need to shear that off, but I think that was a good day. That was a good day. I screwed it up. I came in here with my full drive and kind of pulled on these a little bit, so then I tried to smooth down the bucket. I probably need to go back around those and pack those down again when I'm doing that tomorrow, so I'll do that as well. But I think she's looking pretty good. I'll need to check my measurements again to make sure I don't need to go any wider. I'm a foot longer and a foot wider than I should have to be, but we're putting brick on the bottom, so it's probably, you know, a couple inches on each side, plus adjusting to make square. So I think I'm big enough. I don't know. I'll talk to him about it on Friday. In the meantime, let me put this dump truck back so it's in the garage. Isn't that cool? And I'm gonna call it a day. I'll do a little drone footage and we'll be on.